Kia ora, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's jumped in. Hello, Brody, how are you? Welcome in. Appreciate it. So, we're back in, Blighty. Gloucestershire, to be exact. And, yeah, so we had that problem on the field where the tractor kept being reset to the dealership. Not too sure what was causing that, but I have managed to do the whole field now since the restart, so I'm hoping it was just a one-off thing. It was just something that was happening with the with that particular gameplay. I'm very good, thank you, Brody. Yes, doing very well, thanks. So yeah, first day, Monday here, first day back at work. Yeah, went well. So we've finished that off, so I think we've just about done everything we need to on the farm, so I thought I might do a couple of contracts. And then maybe we can skip through into the next month, and then we can do some of our factory stuff. And yeah. So we're gonna do some weeding. Hello, I like baitcasters. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. So we're going to kick off on this field. Earn a little bit of money doing some weeding. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, hitting the like would be awesome too. Thanks for the reminder there, Brody. Always on the lookout for likes. But thank you so much for subbing. Hope your day's going well. So we're in Gloucestershire at the moment. The map is Oakbridge Farm by Oxygendavid. And I've basically met the criteria for finishing it, but I still like playing on it, so we're still doing that at the moment. But when I first started off, I had about a $2 million loan, and I'd built a orchard and restaurant. Sorry, not an orchard, a vineyard and a restaurant to do the testing of adult grape juice. But yeah, we've now since paid off the $2 million loan. We've so we're just playing that. I'm just waiting for another really good English map to come out, and there is one that possibly could be a good one, Saxington Farm. We'll have to just wait and see when that gets released. But yeah, I'd like to stick with another UK map. Obviously the Scottish map that was announced by Giants is definitely high on the list of things to go to as soon as it's available. But for now, just waiting on a good English map. There should be some good ones coming out soon, hopefully. Yep, YouTube definitely likes the likes. What I like about the Oxygendavid maps is when you look at the map edge, it doesn't look like you're looking at a map edge. You're not looking at a wall of trees. You know, the land just seems to go on. I like that. Yeah, I'm close, Brody. I'm New Zealand. The Australian are our western cousins. That's okay, mate. Most people think Middle Earth doesn't have an internet connection. But we do, the Hobbits put a special order in for an internet connection. But I grew up watching a lot of British TV, so there might be a slight bit of a British accent in there. Hey, Big Mac, how are you? Welcome. Thanks for jumping in. Hope you're having a good morning there, sir. Yep, New Zealand, mate. Couple of little islands at the bottom of the world. Well, technically 4, well, more than 4, but you know, two big ones and a few little small ones. And sometimes not even on the map. That's what I like, you know, when you're looking out that window there, it looks like you're just looking out into the countryside. Doesn't look like you're actually on the very edge of the map. I like that, I really do. I hope the other UK maps that are coming out will be as good. Bryson, hello, welcome in. Welcome to our vertical stream. Hope your day is going well. Just doing some contracts on Oakbridge Farms, Calmsden Farm. We met our criteria. We started off with a $2 million loan and we've paid it off. So trying to move on to a different map, but I'm just waiting for a good English map to come out to move to. Your sister took your phone. That's no good, mate. Well, I'm quite excited today. Well, the other day my wife found a book in the library. I've always been a big fan of the English archaeological show called Time Team. I think I've watched every episode ever. And they had a book out about it where they cover some of their favourite digs. And I didn't know about it, but it was in the library, so got it out of the library, but it's a rather thick book. There's a lot of reading, and I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to get through it in the length of time that we can borrow it from the library. So I managed to find a second-hand one, because of course it's out of print now. So I've ordered that out of the UK and hoping it will arrive. But quite excited. So hopefully it's in good condition. They said it's in very good condition, so we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm looking forward to that. I've always enjoyed Time Team. I always enjoy English archaeology. The history that England's got. It's just amazing. Here in New Zealand, we don't have a lot of history. It's yeah, something that doesn't go back that far. Yeah, Brody, I think you do chat the most. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams. How's our top fans going? Yeah, not sure if our top fans is working. Sure. Haven't quite figured out how they all work, to be honest. Well, thanks, Brody. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Hey, thank you to our new subscriber as well. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope your day is going well. Welcome to the 5 that have joined us on our horizontal stream, and to the 8 that are in our vertical stream. Hope you're all having a great day. Hey, Big Mac, no worries. Definitely got to keep the dogs exercised. But yeah, have fun. Ah, that's okay, Brody. No problem at all. Just remember though that sleep is important. Gives your brain a chance to file and organize things that have happened during the day. And, yeah, it's always good to get sleep. I wouldn't want to be the one to be responsible for you getting ill because you've been staying up watching me. But I do appreciate it, and I'm glad you're enjoying it. I myself am a bit of a night owl. You sleep good now and then. That's good, Brody. I actually quite enjoy weeding. It's a fairly simple job. The tool is quite wide. It's about 12 meters wide. And if you're standing next to a 12-meter wide implement, you know it's wide in real life. 12 meters is a long way. But not only that, you can actually go quite a pace with it too. Even though we're in one of the biggest fields on the map, it actually won't take us that long to do it. Hey, Farmhand Andy, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hope your morning is going well. Yeah, Brody, this is, we're pulling weeds out with a weeder. It's actually got another technical term for it, but I'm not saying it because I may get demonetized for a derogatory term. YouTube doesn't seem to understand we're talking about farming. Hey, LDR8, welcome. Thank you for joining. Good car, mate. Good car. Ginger Ninja, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good morning. Yeah, Farmhand Andy, it's going well, thank you. Had a good day at work, so that's always a plus, considering it was a Monday. Yeah, Brody, we've got looks like 10 on our vertical stream and 5 on our horizontal stream. Thank you to everyone that's joined. Appreciate it. Yep, Ginger Ninja, doing well, thanks. Survived Monday, so that's always a good thing. I was looking out for some information from FarmCon, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of information. YouTubers have only released what FarmCon has released at the moment, so I was hoping that we'd find out what the next DLC is, but I don't think they've officially announced it yet. Farmer Cop did a conspiracy theory video, but it wasn't an official, this is what Giants has said. This is more along the lines of, this is what everyone else is saying. And in case you don't know, everyone else is saying that they will be Mercedes-Benz. So we'll just have to wait and see. There is some compelling evidence that it is Mercedes. Apparently Mercedes themselves even put out a social media post saying that they were involved with Farming Simulator. So, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think they've officially announced it, not that I've seen. They've just more officially announced that the Scottish map, which, you know, I think most people are looking forward to. Most people in my circles, because, you know, we're sort of in the UK side of things. Enjoy the UK map side of things a bit more. So Yeah, and from the American side of things, I think Riverbend Springs is probably the best American map I have seen from Giants. It still wows me every time I go in there and play it. I've got a private gameplay in there, and I do a bit of mod testing in there as well. And it still wows me, just the scenery and the picturesque scenes that you can just see by just driving around. I'm just not too sure why both contracts have went to about 91%, and now it's very slowly crawling up from there, so too sure. Yeah, Farmhand Andy, I think you could be right there. Definitely. It does look absolutely stunning from what I've seen. I was looking at some of the texturing and modeling on the houses, and everything looks old and lived in, but not necessarily scruffy, just old and lived in, which is what you want to see. You don't go to a place in Scotland and see pristine brand new buildings everywhere. A lot of those buildings have been up for centuries in some cases, especially castles. I think that's why I like Time Team so much. It's just the amount of history that's in the UK. It's astonishing. Yeah, and I'm definitely looking forward to using the stone walls. There's been plenty of times when I've actually been on a UK map and I've been wanting to put a stone wall in, and there hasn't been one available. So I'm really looking forward to having that in the placeable fences, which I've been told they will release for all maps. It won't be locked behind a paywall, so that'll be good. And the other news I heard was Creative Mesh will be re-releasing Straw Harvest. I'm looking forward to that. I enjoyed that. I actually had a factory set up on Zelonka in FS22 where I was basically picking up the straw from my crops and a big grass field, picking up the hay in their special palletizing machine, and then I was taking that and dropping it into the factory so that the straw and hay pellets could be bagged, and I'd go and sell them. So yeah, looking forward to doing that again. Hey, no worries, Brody. Thank you so much for joining. You have a good sleep, my friend. Hey, Crofter Morena. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a great day. We were just talking about the new Scottish map and the straw harvest. I think that's been confirmed, but don't think I've heard anything about the stars align. Hey Richard, hello, welcome, good morning. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you are having a great day. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. I'm just working on in Gloucestershire, where the Oxygendavid Oakbridge Farms / Calmston Farm is situated. And last stream we planted wheat and we've rolled it, and now I'm just doing a couple of contracts, probably skip through, sort out my factories, get them all sorted in week 4. So I basically have 4-day month. Then we'll skip through and get into the next month. So this month was actually pretty busy. We harvested grapes, and we've got the wheat planted, so yeah. The last stream I did have a problem with the tractor resetting back to the dealership, just for no apparent reason. There was an error code in the log, but I couldn't find any information about it. But it seems to have fixed itself by restarting the game, so yeah, hopefully that'll be the case. I'm hoping the YouTubers, you know, like Mr. Silly P and maybe Farm Sim Guy might put some more videos up when they get home. Yeah, mate. Believe it when you see it, eh? Yeah, because I don't think anyone's actually had any time to go onto it and do any gameplay on it themselves. All they've been given is the videos that Giants has released. So you're seeing everything Giants wants you to see. And I think it will be interesting to see if we get fisheries in Riverbend. They have got the fisheries spot on that island just north of the township. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if they will actually incorporate it into Riverbend. Oh, we're nearly finished. We've about another half dozen rows on this. They have to add a new part for texturing buildings. There's a moss diffuse, so they will help with giving buildings that aged feeling. Ah, so you've got into the mechanics of it, mate. So that a whole new addition to the Giants engine that they're going to have to connect in. That could be interesting. Major updates like that usually come with some form of teething problems. I must say though, the buildings did look absolutely stunning and, you know, aged like you'd expect to see them there. Hey, good morning AI Farmer, welcome, thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. And thank you to our new subscriber, welcome to the Kiwi clan. Glad you're enjoying the stream, hope your day's going well. Hey Cher, how are you? Welcome. Hope you are doing well. Hope the start of your holiday is going well. Good to hear there, Cher. That'll be awesome, Crofter. Another tool in the kit for the modders. So I've got good news too. I think most of you in the stream will remember Nacho or Fabrication Farms. He actually contacted me the other night. You might remember that he just seemed to disappear for no reason. And he assured me that he was fine. He's okay. Just with some of the stuff that was happening, he just wanted to step away for a bit. So I asked him if it was okay if I passed that on to the community here, and he said yep, that was fine. So yeah, so I just thought I'd let you guys all know that Nacho is fine, which is good. Hey, contract's finished on the field. I think I'll finish it anyway. We'll do a good job. Just doesn't seem right leaving, you know, part of the field still with weeds in it. Auto Adventures, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you to our new subscriber too. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you are having a great day. Hey, it's you, Maxis Gaming. Changed your name. Awesome, mate. Good name. Hey, that's no worries there, Auto Adventures. I know life gets in the way sometimes. And the way I look at it is I never expect anyone to be on the stream, but always appreciate it when people do come onto the stream. So thank you for coming on. Yeah, sure. I'll probably look at sorting out some merch a bit later on. Probably talk to a couple of YouTubers and just see what they think is a good store to go for. I think Argsy's on Spring, so I might just reach out to him and see what he thinks. I just hope my logo's high enough resolution to band out onto merchandise. Logo's good for YouTube, but may not be so good for merchandise. Yeah, Auto Adventures, yeah, doing good, thanks. Had a good weekend and a good first day back at work, so yeah, can't complain. Survived it, so that's the main thing. Oh, we'll finish this contract and then we've got field 22 to do. Oh, favorite car. Has to be the XY351 GTHO Shaker. Ford Falcon, mate. Australian muscle car. 351 cubic inches of V8 power. If I could afford one now, I would definitely own one. But like to get a genuine one, you're probably looking at about $250,000 to $500,000 nowadays. That's for a genuine one. There's a few mock-ups been done, obviously, because people like the look of the car and that sort of thing, but yeah, to get a genuine one, looking at about those kind of dollars. In case you're wondering, the car's from the very, very early 70s, 70, 71. Right, field 22, where's that? Let's have a look. Okay, we'll collect that. Okay, field 22's, oh yep. Out by our juice factory. Yeah, Crofter, I think that's that's Giant's worst kept secret, isn't it? Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. It did look a bit like an MB, but it wasn't exactly 100% clear, but it did look a lot like one. Yeah, so the time here, mate, is 10 minutes to 9 PM. Or if you like military time, 20:51 hours at the moment. Yeah, I did see the video of it, and someone had time-stamped it, so I was able to pull up the timestamp and see what everyone's getting excited about. Looked very interesting. Yeah. But they haven't announced it officially yet, have they? Hey, Marianne, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a great day. Yeah, you received a gift membership there, Marianne. But you're welcome. Alright, so not sure how this is going to go because I can't see any weeds to pull out. The new Volvo FH styling pack. Yeah, I think I've seen it. I haven't really had much interest in it. The Volvos are nice trucks, but we just don't have any right-hand drive trucks. When I'm driving on a British map, I'd like to have a right-hand drive truck. Hey, thanks for that, Crofter. Appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that and see if our contract does increase after the headland, or if this contract is broken. Yeah, Black Sheep Modding actually did one of the older Mans as a convertible. You could convert it from left-hand drive to right-hand drive. So I was hoping they would have brought one out by now, but they haven't yet. But now that there's officially a Scottish map, they might bring it out. Oh, nice, Mac. There's one thing I did notice in the gameplay video was that they had their flash new Skoda. I think it might be the Octavia or the Superb, wasn't too sure, but it was one of the bigger sedan ones. So they've got that, so that's a new vehicle, but I was disappointed that it was still left-hand drive, that they hadn't done the conversion to right-hand drive. So hoping that for the UK map they'll actually have some right-hand drive vehicles. Oh, it is going up, that's good. Contract is working. Yeah, just saw your photo there, Crofter, and it definitely has that MB track look, eh? Yep. Yeah, the old JCB, definitely. Yeah, the old T8 and the MB. Now, the Farm Sim guy said something interesting, which was a little bit disappointing, if it's true. He was saying that the license agreement to use Ford is extremely narrow, to the point where they can't use that branding on cars and trucks. They can't use the Ford branded tractors. They can only use the Ford branding on the versatile tractors, the versatiles that were rebranded as Ford. If that's the case, that means I'm not going to be able to get my Ford in the game. It's disappointing if it's true. Hey, Biker Mouse, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. An old Spanish galleon full of gold somewhere, eh? Sounds like a story a hotel owner would be putting out there. It just means Auto Adventures that you won't be able to have Ford tractors on console. So yeah, you can still have Ford tractors on PC because of that grey area. You know, PC's a Wild West sort of thing when it comes to brand names and that sort of thing. But yeah, Microsoft and Sony definitely say if you don't have the right license, you can't put that brand name in your game. So yeah, so no Ford tractors. You can still have Lizard branded tractors that look like Fords, but you can't have Ford branded tractors. So yeah, a little bit disappointing. Yeah, when I heard that they'd got Ford, I was really looking forward to getting some you know, Ford tractors in the game, and you know, because I actually like the look of them. I think they're a smart looking vehicle. They're an older tractor, so yeah, mate. Your Scottish Storms are legendary. Hey, thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Well, I know there's a few Spanish ships wrecked along the coastline from the Spanish Armada that went badly for them. Yeah, they've got the MB track because they got sold off back in the 90s. Yeah. But yeah, I hope they release some details soon on what it will be. Be nice to find out. Sure. Be nice to find out what some of the equipment will be. Oh, and I saw an interesting video from Pottinger. Farm Sim 25 video. Basically saying how their mowers and grass equipment, tilling equipment and all that can be used in the game. I thought that was interesting. Mercedero, hello, welcome. Well, that's an interesting bit of information. Another interesting bit of information about Brazil is a lot of people think they speak Spanish, but they don't. Actually Portuguese. Due to that, well done, Robin Hood of Scotland, Rob Roy. In a town where I grew up in, we had a pub called the Rob Roy. Hey, and welcome to our new subscriber. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Yep, Portuguese Brasileiro. Yes. Yeah, slightly different dialect to Portuguese. I do realise that, but definitely not Spanish. Definitely not Spanish. I actually worked with some Portuguese people in a kiwi fruit packing house a few years ago. Well, many years ago, to be honest. Great bunch of people. Fantastic. And from what I've seen, amazing beaches in Portugal. Sorry, not Portugal, Brazil. Sorry. Amazing beaches. Sure, Portugal's got a good beach or two as well, but nothing compared to Brazil. Yeah, so if I get the Mercedes-Benz Unitrack, there could be a few add-on pieces of equipment that you know, we could get with it, so could be good. Blackpool, yeah, Blackpool has a great beach. Hey, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Now that they've cleaned up, yeah. So is it a sand beach or is it a pebble beach at Blackpool? Yeah, hope your day's going well, do. At work now? Yeah. I was like that on, I jumped into Herd's stream while I was at work, so had a bit of a quiet time, so I jumped into a stream. Had a bit of fun there. Oh, you got a sand beach there, yeah. Wasn't too sure because I know there's a lot of pebble beaches around the UK, but I was wondering about that. We have pebble beaches here in New Zealand as well, but we have a lot of sand beaches. Yeah, where I live, we're not too far away from beaches on the east coast and the west coast. Grew up on the east coast beaches, though. They're always the best to me. They're proper white sand beaches. West coast has black iron sand. Except they call it Blackpool Sands. Gotta go to my next lessons. No worries, mate. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. You have a good day. Just a reminder, everyone, if you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could do that, that'd be fantastic. Thanks. So far we've got 11 likes. That's absolutely fantastic. Appreciate everyone that's hit the like button. Part 2 coloured buildings. Yeah, I saw it had a few of them. And road signs should be white with Gaelic. And single track roads with passing places are missing. That would make for some interesting driving. I might have left them out because it's too hard with the AI traffic. Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing some Highland cattle on the farms. I think that'll be awesome. Okay, looks like we've got about 8 likes on our vertical stream. If you're on our vertical stream and you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that'd be fantastic. Thanks. Always looking to get some likes. YouTube seems to like them as well. Yeah, they've gone with the generic signs so they can be used on other maps. Yeah, that's probably the reason. Watching Farm Sim 25. It is. I actually watch a lot of it myself. Catch up with the other YouTubers, especially if I notice them streaming. Likes of FS Farmer, J's, Farmer J. Sometimes I'll see Farmhand Andy as well. And quite often we'll see Crofter in some of the streams. I happen to be up when Herd's streaming. I'll always jump in and say hi to him. He's always good for a laugh. And he knows how to take a joke as well, which is fantastic. I was in his stream today, and he put a statement out there saying, you know, he was talking about who was the worst, what was the worst state for drivers, you know, American state. And so I chimed in and said that it was the entire US because they all drive on the wrong side of the road. He said he didn't actually realise that we drove on the other side of the road to them. So he's always learning something. Right, because it's just driving up and down a bare field, I think as soon as the contract's finished, I'm gonna get upper. Might hit the sleep trigger and go into the next day, and then take care of those productions that we've got. While we're on the herd stream, we got into a discussion about how they turn right on red lights, which is something it takes a bit of getting used to, I tell you, because you know, especially I know here in New Zealand, red light means you stop, you do not go, and yet in America it's sort of like, oh, if it's safe to do so, you can turn if you want. Hey, RJ Collects, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you're having a great day. Watched Farmer Mike for the first time. Really good. I'm trying to think if I have caught up on one of his ones before. Yeah, true story, right on red. Hey, the Blue Zach, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey, Richard Herbert, hello. Hebert, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your day's going well, Blue Zach. I know when I played American Truck Simulator and I was seeing all these cars turning on a red light and I was going, what? What's happening there? Hey, we've finished the contract. So we're back in Gloucestershire, mate. So I was just finishing a couple of contracts off, some weeding contracts. And I've finished all the work on my vineyard and olive grove and wheat field. Got it all rolled, so it's all ready to go. So just running through, and I'm probably going to skip through to the next month fairly shortly. I'll skip through to the next day, take care of my productions, and then we'll jump over and the next month. I am hoping that we can get a really good map. I think there's a couple of some really good maps coming out shortly. UK maps. I'd like to move from here to another UK map. But yeah, we'll just have to see what maps come out. I think Farm Sim Briscoe has his Saxlingham map about to be released. He said it's finished now, so yeah, it looked absolutely stunning on the video that he's put out. Looking forward to having a look at that, seeing if I can do a gameplay on that one. Like to have another UK based map, UK or Irish based map. So far the ones that have come out just haven't grabbed me. They're good maps, they are good maps, but they just haven't grabbed me uh, to make me want to go and play on them. Yeah, we will have to wait and see what the access will be like. Because usually they put a lot of that stuff behind the paywall. Or the locking it, encrypting it into the DLC, so yeah, it will be interesting. You can also turn left on a yellow, flashing yellow when safe to do so. Yeah. I don't recall seeing that in ATS, American Truck Simulator. Hey, Knights of Cyber Gaming, hello, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. And Carl, hello, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, not a big fan of that third-person view. Great when you're doing the intro, but not so great when you're playing. I prefer the first person. Yeah, it should be coming soon, so definitely have a look at it, and I'd say hopefully. It'd be nice to have a new map instead of just a map that I've already played on. Tube Bra, hello, welcome, thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day there. They're saying it'll be more accessible than previous DLCs. Oh, that's fantastic if they do that. Hey, Ginger Ninja, no problem. We'll catch you on the next one. You have a good day, sir. Thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it. Right, let's yeah, and the sleep trigger. I know I probably shouldn't take the shortcut, but you know, why not? Yeah, Crofter, that'll be good if you can use them. Definitely. Might just put a few links in the chat. So just put Crofter's link in the vertical and horizontal chat. And Farmhand Andy's. Blue Zach. What amazes me is how many fantastic YouTubers we have in the Farm Sim community. There's some really talented people out there. Actually, almost makes my job hard to try and keep up with everyone. Scanning through, making sure I've got everyone. If I have missed anyone that's in the chat at the moment, let me know, please. Want to put your link in there. Hang on, here we go. Found another one. Here we go. Just put Doo's link in the channel as well. Definitely check him out. Currently got 19 subscribers. It'd be great if we could see him get up to 50. After 50, of course, it's 100 subscribers. He's got some fairly good, yeah, he's got some great videos up on there, so definitely worth checking out Doo's channel. Hey, MGL, welcome for joining. You jumped in there. Hope you're having a great day. Might just run our credit video. Big thank you to all our supporters. Hey, you're welcome, MGL. Evening on the east coast of Australia. Awesome, mate. Great to hear. And thank you to Big Mac with the buy me a coffee. Appreciate it, mate. And the guys that have been there right from the start too. Appreciate all you guys. But really, it's you guys that make this community a great place that people want to visit. I do truly appreciate it. You guys are all absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't see that, Farmhand Andy. I'm not too sure they were talking about it. I jumped onto his channel and everything still seemed to be there. So yeah, I'm not too sure. I know he was dissatisfied with a few people on the channel and with how things were going. So yeah, I'm not too sure. It'd be sad to see him go. He's a great video maker. Got some great videos. Right, let's go sort out our productions. You should like to get the productions all sorted at the end of the month, just so that we can get into the other stuff in the beginning of the next month. RJ Collects, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining, and hey, thank you to our new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Great to have you along. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Right, so we'll go and pick up the trailer. We'll go and grab some flour. Safety first. He was working stuff out with support and getting nowhere. Okay. Hey, awesome, RJ Collects. Hope you're enjoying it. RC Action, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. We're on Farm Sim 25 on the Oakbridge Farm map, otherwise known as Calmsden Farm. I've just planted this field here with wheat. Hey, awesome, RJ Collects. Glad you're having a great day. I think that's what I like about FS25 over and above FS22 is just the atmosphere there. You know, when you're looking across the field like that and everything sort of is fading into the distance, it just makes it look so more realistic. It's yeah, it's one of those nice things that, you know, it's not gameplay. Hey, why we've got no flour? Possibly because we're out of wheat flour. Turn that off and okay, so we've got no flour to worry about. Probably just as well because I didn't have a trailer on the back. Hello Lisa, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good morning. Yeah, it's just one of those things. It's not gameplay or anything like that. It's just quality of life. It's just visual, but and you know, it's something that you can end up just taking for granted. And I just have to stop every now and then and just, you know, admire the view and just go, wow, that looks incredible. Not too sure. RJ collects. Check out your channel. Looks like it's anime figurines. Or figurines, yeah. I see a Sonic there. Awesome, mate. Okay, if anyone wants to check out what RJ collects. Sorry, mate, couldn't resist. I've just put the link in the horizontal and vertical streams, so yeah, you can check it out. See what he's got. Got quite a good collection there by the looks of it. Yeah, Crofter, I have. I know the trick of boosting it out further. I just haven't done it at the moment. Because every time you change a graphics setting, resets it back to the default 200. You're welcome, RJ Collects. Sort of what we do here, mate. I've had a lot of help from a lot of YouTubers, and it's my way of giving back to the community. So did someone hack his account? Yep, go to about 400%. Yep. Yeah, like I say, every time you change a setting though, it goes back to the default 200. But yeah, I should play around with it. Hey, thanks, Farmhand Andy. Well, let's go see if there's any bread to collect. RJ Collects, you've also got my sub as well, mate. Oh, you went and had your cast removed, mate. No worries, no need to apologise for being late, mate. Appreciate you being in here. So, does it feel better not having that cast on now? Yep, feels better. I bet it does, mate. Yeah, you're welcome there, RJ Collects. I don't know why this dropped off. I must have accidentally hit something. Ooh, looks like we've got some adult grape juice there ready to take to the restaurant. Our restaurant, we've got a maize, And playground for the kids. And a vintage tractor museum. Well, how much bread we're going to have? Maybe none. Oh, no. All comes out as soon as I went to shut it off. Yeah, the forks may have won a few battles, mate, but I won the war. Forks are back where they're meant to be. Autocorrect, eh, Lisa? Gotta love it. Yeah, this is where we've got our vintage tractor museum. And if you're interested, there is a video of me on Omatana's 4 Fields map. The map is basically a standard size map that consists of just 4 fields, so it gives you an idea of how big each field was. And I spent a good 2 hours sitting on the little Porsche Junior there with a small 1.5 meter plough on it and ploughing up the field. AMGL never hurts. Never hurts to hope for a bit of divine intervention. Hey, thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. So I don't check who's got the best prices because, you know, basically it's my restaurant, so I need to support it. Even if other people are paying more, I always drop it off here. We've got a hydroponics greenhouse there, just to supply the restaurant with some fresh vegetables, lettuce and tomatoes. Actually interesting how the roots don't rot even though they're fully immersed in water. Hey Dane, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. FS19, yeah, I've spent a lot of time on FS19. Yeah, they did a couple of improvements with FS22, but yeah, 19 was definitely good. I of course purchased FS19 as soon as it was released, after I'd got hooked on FS17. Now, I might just go and check and see if there's any wool or milk to drop off. Yep, no worries, mate. You have a good night. Okay, we've got some wool. Haven't got the goat's milk yet. Okay, we'll drop the wool off. So it was interesting to see in the new DLC how they're going to have strops on containers for cranes to pick up. So I think that'll be a fairly good dynamic to incorporate into mods if it was released for general modders. So of course I got this one because it does its little party trick where I can put myself up high. So you got a better view up here when you're doing high stuff. Not that I do much high stuff, but you know, it's a neat party trick. Yeah, we've got a kids' playground there, so kids have something to do while their parents are doing the adult grape juice testing. Now, I've sort of made it like a destination restaurant, a place where, you know, parents can go and take the kids, have fun with the maze, um, buy a little bit of local produce at the shop there, have a look at the vintage tractor museum. We've got a small oil press there so they can see oil, olive oil and that being made. And also got a bit of a spinnery there so people can see wool being made into clothes. Sort of like a, you know, a semi-museum, and, you know, a bit of a petting zoo down here with the sheep and the goats as well. Hey Gurav, welcome. Thank you for joining. Sorry mate, we're just English here, so hope you're having a great day. Actually, I know someone I haven't put up there. Like a mouse. Sorry, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah, well, they didn't show fish harvesting, so I'm not too sure how that's going to go. It would be interesting to see. So I've just put Biker Mouse's link in the channel. Apologies, Biker Mouse, for not doing that earlier. And if I have forgotten anyone, it's definitely not intentional. Please let me know, and I'll be happy to put your link in the chat. Yeah, you're welcome there, Biker Mouse. Hey Charles, how are you? Welcome. So they're hoovered out of the tanker at the pier and then pumped into the cages. That would be a lot easier than using the crane, that's for sure. Maybe a model will come up with that, who knows? Hope your day's going well there, Charles. And I hope Benji enjoyed his walk. Yeah, boxes of fish will spawn on the... Yeah. I just think it's funny that, you know, all the beef cattle and pigs and all that, you know, we're not allowed to say that they go to the meat factory. Apparently we sell them to, you know, happy homes. But it's okay to kill fish. So I think that's funny. Are you currently taking Benji for a walk? Oh, that's fantastic, mate. Okay, so I think we're going to try and skip through to the next day. Hey, thank you to our new subscribers. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, I've just put your link in the channel there for CS Benji. Definitely check him out, guys. Like I keep saying, we are blessed in this community with so many talented YouTube creators. Okay, so what can we harvest this month? So we've got olives and sunflowers. You spent a fair bit of time diving in those fish cages, repairing any holes, and hoovering the dead fish out. Mate, sounds like a fun job. Not. Okay, so we should have some olives growing on here. Yep, we've got olives. And we should have some sunflowers as well. Yeah, Dominic, sunflowers. So we should have some sunflowers over here. Looking decidedly ready to harvest. I was thinking of grabbing field up here too. I don't think I've got enough money. Yeah, I'd have to take out another load. Put you right off farmed salmon, that's for sure. Yeah. But like when you're packing kiwi fruit, mate, it sort of puts you off kiwi fruit as well. Especially when you have to take away reject kiwi fruit that's been sitting around in the pack house for a few weeks. Okay, they've already harvested it. Must have swooped in at night and stole it all. Yep, we'll harvest the sunflowers. We'll make a start on it. Got our corn header on. I can imagine the smell, mate. I can imagine it. I have smelt something very, very terrible in my time as well. Got this shellfish called the kinner, which is basically just a sea urchin. And went close to a bin that had been filled up with the kinner shells that they'd taken the kinner out of. And it had been sitting in the hot sun for a week. And it was revolting. So yeah. And it just gets into your nostrils and you can't get rid of it no matter what. Right, let's unfold this, and how many tons are we going to get from this? $44 tons, so that's not too bad. So, should have straw enabled on this, and we can should be able to pick the straw up with the forage wagon, because I did keep that for a couple of months. I've been paying forage fees on it, but I think it still worked out cheaper than rehiring it. Hey Richard, no problem. Thank you for joining. You have a good day at work. We should have got a reasonably good crop with the bees that we've put around this field. So I think they're meant to help with the pollination of the sunflower and improve the yield. So hopefully that's how it worked. Awesome, mate. So yeah, warning people. The photo in the Discord, but not for the weak-stomached. Okay, so we're getting ever closer to that 1,000 subscriber mark. And yeah, when I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be trying to figure out how to do a 24-hour stream. So I will definitely won't be doing one big long 24-hour stream. I will be breaking it up into lots of probably 6 to 8 hours. But yeah, they will follow each other. So it won't be like, you know, 8 hours one day, another 8 hours the next day, and 8 hours the day after that. It will be a 24-hour stream, just in probably 4 segments. Yeah, at the moment we're 51 subscribers away. It's getting very, very close. So thank you to everyone that has subscribed. Do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you to everyone that is in our vertical streams and our horizontal streams. Thank you all for joining. If you haven't hit the like button yet, if you could, that'd be fantastic. YouTube's algorithm likes it, helps the channel immensely. Doesn't cost you anything and actually gives you a feel-good feeling. It's a win-win situation all around. They used to put antibiotics in the fish feed, which meant the sea lice became very resilient. Now they're a big problem. Yeah. Yep, the old unintended consequences, mate. We had that problem, unintended consequences, in New Zealand, where someone decided it'd be a good idea to introduce rabbits. And then suddenly the rabbits were eating all the farmland. So someone decided it would be a good idea to introduce stoats to kill all the rabbits. Except the stoats decided it was much easier to hunt the native birds and birds' eggs. So they weren't that worried about chasing down rabbits. That was too much hard work. So New Zealand is well aware of unintended consequences. Wow, 13 likes. Thank you everyone on a horizontal stream. Appreciate it. Quieter in cab, definitely. Yeah, Smoke. Yeah, I play most nights. Just a reminder, on Tuesday night I won't be streaming. That's a night that I'm having family time, so won't be streaming tomorrow night. But I will be back on schedule again on Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So I will put a reminder up in my chat. I'll post in the YouTube channel. Yeah, looking forward to fishing there, Smoke. Really am. It'll be something a bit different. Onions could be fun too. It looks like a little bit different to just doing the beetroot or the parsnips and carrots. So yeah, good. I filled your hug, see fix. That's good, Sheer. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one there. I think some people were looking forward to a Colossus boat being made. Yeah, one that goes really fast. So I don't know if that will be released in this game for modders to use, or whether that will be all locked behind a DLC. But we already have got boats that move along anyway. One of the maps has that, so yeah, not sure. Right, let's pick up a trailer and reminds me I've got to put the walls back on this trailer so I can empty the olive picker into it. Ah, great. I grab this one just because I can. Thanks, Smoke. Yeah, I should be streaming in 4K, so that probably helps a little bit. Yeah, my rig is probably a little bit more powerful than the PlayStation. Possibly not by much. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. We have a few market gardens a few kilometres away from us, but you know, not a world away. And they grow onions. Just trying to think how they're growing here. To be honest, I don't actually know. Like my morning commute at the moment, sun shines straight into the windscreen. Makes it difficult to see the cars that are heading towards you. Yeah, you got a place near you that sells onions? So do they do them in raised beds? Do you know, or if you, I'm thinking I'm pretty sure I've just seen pictures where they're just planted in a field. But I could be wrong. Having them in a raised bed would make more sense. You'd probably get a bigger product. Well, we should get a better yield this year than we did last year. Last year we had a lot of crop damage. Yeah, had the weather mod installed and wasn't working that well. Ended up losing a lot of crop because of it. Hey, Brody likes cars. How's it going, mate? Back again? Yeah, harvesting sunflowers, mate, and I have a mod that gives you straw swath off of a lot of different products that aren't in base. You can't get straw swath off in base game. It is a PC only mod, of course, unfortunately, because of it being a script mod. And both PlayStation and Xbox want to protect their machines from malicious scripts, so they don't have scripts allowed on their machines at all. So the only time a script can be added to a PlayStation mod or anything like that is if Giants actually release it as a patch and it goes through the whole testing with the console makers. Oh, there's still a lot of stuff available. There's some very clever people out there that have like the liftable pallets mod is available for cross-play as well. And that gives you the chance to, basically have super strength for a whole lot of pellets. So, that's really good. And the Colossus pack, a bit cheaty, but giant capacities, fast speeds. So there is some really good stuff out there for consoles. And I do know that because, you know, when I do the multiplayer maps, I have them set up for consoles as well. So, you know, I use PC mods when I'm on my own, but when I've got a multiplayer, I like to be able to let console players come in as well. Hey, Bearded Geek, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope your day is going well. Yeah, mate, doesn't take long, does it? Hey, are you looking forward to Argsy's map? Because it's sort of near your area, isn't it? So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And he's saying it should be for console as well, which would be fantastic. Hey, Bearded Geek Gaming, do you want me to put your link up in the chat at all? No worries, Bearded. Yeah, Smoke. There's a content creator in New Zealand called Argsy Gaming. If you haven't checked out his channel, it's definitely worth checking out. And he's currently building a New Zealand map, and he's based it down in the Christchurch area in the South Island. So yeah, it's still a work in progress. He's still quite a ways off from completing it, but from what I've seen so far, he's done a couple of, you know, gameplay test videos. It really does look like a good map. Not sure how long it will be active, if at all. No worries, mate. I did hear that there was some, you know, having some problems, so yeah, hoping to get sorted, mate. I've just put Argsy's gaming link in the horizontal. It should come up in the vertical as well. So you can check that out there, Smoke. There we go, just come up in the vertical for you, mate. So you can click on that link. It'll take you to his channel. You'll be able to check the videos on the new map. Hey, no worries, mate. You were botted. Now you just got to wait and see if they fix, remove, or keep me gone. Sorry to hear that, mate. I hope it goes well for you, mate. Hope it gets sorted. I think that's every YouTuber's worst nightmare, isn't it? Is something going wrong and having to deal with YouTube support. $50K watch hours in 7 days. Whoa. So YouTube have basically said you're cheating the system, so you're in breach of terms. Yeah, I can understand completely, mate. I'm not even sure if if you notice something out of the usual sort of happening, whether it even would work contacting YouTube beforehand, because you end up you're just talking to a bot. The bot will be just thinking, no problem here, I don't need to do anything, until the other bot comes up and says this isn't right, and I'm going to ban you. That's the trouble, you got too many bots floating around the place. Not enough actual humans making decisions. Sure, you were told off for promoting another YouTuber. That's disturbing, because I'm promoting YouTubers all the time. Yeah, exactly, mate. It's hard grafting that. Yep, ages ago. That was a bot. I thought YouTube would want you to be promoting another YouTuber. Gets them more views, and that's better for YouTube, isn't it? Most of those were from the night I had almost 100 in stream when I did the hand baling. Yeah. Gained 600 in the space of 2 days. Yeah, mate, that's... Yeah, it seems like a lot to me. I guess if you're a big channel and all that, that would make sense, but yeah, that's what I thought. You know, I thought I'd be doing, if I'm promoting other YouTubers and, you know, helping them to grow like they've helped me to grow. That's got to be good for YouTube, I would have thought. Yeah, no, I actually record all my watch hours and my subs, just in case there's some anomalies. So far they track pretty much just been steady, so yeah. Yeah, I watched some of that hand baling stream, mate. It was that was hard yards, that one. You promote that person, Kiwi, so keep out of it and leave the bashing to thick-skinned Scotsmen. Yep, no worries, mate. Any promotion I do is, yeah, entirely just out of the goodness of my heart, mate. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Sorry I can't pronounce your name, but welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, Bearded, I was actually gonna reach out to you and see if you were interested in setting up a vertical stream. So if things get sorted out, hit me up, mate. I'll give you a hand to set up a vertical stream. You love playing FS15? Oh, awesome, mate. Yeah, I haven't actually played FS15. I started in FS17. I know there's a lot of people who have some fond memories of FS15. Yeah, no worries, Bearded. I think it's been the vertical stream that has helped me a lot. I sort of liken the vertical stream to a billboard on a motorway. It gets you out there. You get more views, but only a short time. So yeah, you don't get your watch hours with the vertical stream, but yeah. But hey, I hope it all gets all sorted for you, mate. At 6 a.m. you need to start driving. No worries, Bearded. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. You have a good day. Hope you have a good Monday, mate. Hey, Steel Crop Customs, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I'm good, thanks, Steel Crop. Yep, just yeah, Monday, first day of work, so always a bit tough, but we got through it. It was a good day at work. Yep, okay then, I will take that on board. Thanks, BZ. Thank you for that advice. Appreciate it. Thank you for jumping in, and hope you're having a great day. Ooh, sounds good, mate. I will. Nothing like a little present. Okay, I've just lost my game sound again. What happen when we're using the thing in there? Nothing in the log. Too sure why it does that. But that's okay. It's probably a good time. We nearly got through the whole field. Yeah, not too sure why. But anyway, I might leave it at that. It is 11 p.m. my time, so I should be hitting the sack, getting some sleep, ready for work tomorrow. So yeah, we'll leave it at that. Thank you to everyone that has joined and everyone that's come into the chat and said hi. Appreciate it. Everyone that's hit the like button, thank you so much. Everyone that's hit the subscribe button as well, thank you all so much. Do appreciate it. So yeah, feel free to share this video with anyone you like, and if you haven't hit the like or haven't subscribed yet, not too late. But until next time, have a good day, good afternoon or good evening wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. And until next time, bye.